Hi guys, so today I've decided that it's time to move my rose apple. I never intended on it staying here, and I held off because of moving it, because it's actually grown through the pot. It's in a pot and it started flowering, but I've decided that if I don't deal with this now, I'm never going to be able to get it out of the ground, and even as it is now, I may end up killing it by transplanting it. So it's make or break time. We're going to dig it out of the ground and we're going to put it over next to the olive over there. Yeah, so it's pretty firmly in the ground, so we're going to have to do a big hole and try not to disturb the roots as much as we can. But it's very close to this nashi pear and also this other pear tree, so and it's disappointing because all these flowers, I mean, this is going to fruit this year, but now because I'm cutting it probably won't. But it's worth it, because I figure if I don't do this now, it's just going to, there's not enough space here between these two trees for it to stay there permanently. So it's got to come out. We'll get it out and I'll show you the progress as we go. While I was clearing this space here, which is where I'm going to put the rose apple, I thought this cherimoya has survived all winter without dropping its leaves, without protection, so I've decided to put it in the ground. This is the Sofia cherimoya, and I've lost a tree in this position before, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it survives, because it wasn't easy to get this. Yeah, so I've buried it in there. I'll give it a good watering and we'll give it a mulch, and with a bit of luck it does well in this location, I hope. I was debating on whether to put an cherimoya here, just because they're a bit easier to get than this, but I was just wanting to get something in the ground, so this position probably suits a cherimoya more than an cherimoya. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Okay guys, it's really hard to pick up in the camera because of the space here, but we're able to get it out of the ground pretty easy. I thought it was going to be a bit more grown out of the pot than it was. There is some roots that are exposed. I'm not sure if you can pick that up in the camera there, but it virtually just pulled out. We didn't have to worry about digging it out with a shovel or anything, so thankfully this beautiful tree is going to go in that hole right there. So we've dug a hole in preparation. We didn't want to expose the roots for any longer than we needed to. And this beautiful tree here is taller than me, covered in flower buds. So thankfully, because we didn't really disturb the roots all that much, we still might be lucky. We might even get fruit this year, possibly. So I'll amend the soil a bit and get it in the ground. I'm excited. Okay guys, so I just ran down to the shop just to get some potting mix and that, a few other things, and Amy went ahead and got these holes ready. So I didn't actually do a video, but we removed, because we've got 3 in the ground out the front. I do really like the flavours of these 2 varieties. This is a multi-grafted tree. So there's multi-grafted apple, and she's dug these holes here, ready to go. She's been kicking butt. So we're going to put the peach and the nectarine in these 2 holes, that one over there and this one, and the apple will go there. They are close together, but these peaches and nectarines, they're those super dwarf varieties, so they don't get very big. So that one and that one. So yeah, we'll get those in the ground. I think there's 7 or 8 different varieties or something on this apple tree, something like that. So we'll get that in the ground as well. There we go. I'll show you what we've done over here. So I've just got it sitting in the hole. Obviously it's too low. It's probably about a foot too low, but It looks good in there. It's a good location for it. Very, very happy. So it's still in the pot. We're just sort of testing the height. So we'll get that out. We'll get some soil in there and some amendments and get this at probably a foot taller than it is now. It's at my height now, so probably a foot taller than me in the ground. Should be roughly where it is, maybe a foot and a half, foot to a foot and a half taller than where it's sitting now in the ground. Should be nice. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. 400ml pot, just popped straight out. And look at that, well and truly ready. Beautiful tree. Soil's, the hole's ready to go. We'll just tidy up and give it a bit of a weed and drop it in the hole. Good go. All right, so there we have it. Beautiful rose apple in the ground. Now it's hard to see with this, all the other trees in the backdrop, but it's in there. It's currently about a foot taller than me now. It's in the ground. Got to water it in. I'll probably put a tree ring around this as well. But that is good to go, guys. Very happy with the outcome. So with a bit of luck, all these flower buds will eventuate into something. There's hundreds on it. They're everywhere. So now that it's free and it's in the ground, there's nothing holding it back or restricting it. It should be a good year for this rose apple. There we have it. So we've got the apple and the peach and nectarine to go in the ground next. But yeah, so there's the rose apple all planted up. All right, guys, so there we have it. Still got a bit of a clean up. It's a bit of a mess here, but if you have a look there, yeah, looking very good. So we've now got the multi-grafted apple there, the super dwarf, that's the peach, the three-way nashi pear, the super dwarf nectarine, and the three-way pear, all in there, all mulched. We've got the I've left the habanero, it's survived through winter, so I'll leave that in the ground. But apart from that, it's looking very good. Very happy. That's all been watered in, so we got that nice and done. Plenty more to do. We've got to up the back there. We've got to deal with all that. That's where my tomato trellis. So that'll be the next thing that we'll be dealing with. I've just got a weed over here that we did. So I'm going to weed this today and mulch this. In this bed here where I put the cherimoya. So we're going to weed all this, get rid of all the stuff in there, and mulch in here as well, so it's all nice and pretty. And then we'll be done for the day. So yeah, it's come up really well. Rose apple in the ground, looking good. Get rid of these pavers, spread out that sand there, and we'll probably give it a weed in here and a mulch in here. We usually do that every year around this time. Not long now and I can start bringing all these babies out. Have a look at those jackfruits, loving life, huge leaves, very happy. They're just begging to come out here. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. She doesn't do it justice, does it?